Stand in the fire, how presence in the storm creates the path out. You don't always rise by running. Sometimes you rise by standing still in the middle of what once controlled you, not to surrender to it, but to outgrow it in real time. They say get away, get clean, get distance. But what if distance dulls the lesson? What if the rawness of staying close without collapsing is exactly what your evolution demands? So I did the unthinkable. I didn't walk away from the mess. I walked straight into it. Not to become it, but to become immune to it. You see, there's a strange kind of transformation that happens when you're surrounded by indulgence and choose not to feed the hunger. Not just once, but over and over, ritualized refusal. It's not about control, it's about recognition. Every time that old itch surfaced, I didn't swat it away. I watched it. I let it rise. Then I fed it something else. A different motion, a different sensation, a different story. Where a hand once reached mindlessly, I gave it a new command. Something sharp, cold, fizzy, alive. Where silence once held temptation, I filled the void with friction. Gum crackling between teeth, liquid rushed down the throat, rhythms that said, we are not that anymore. The body noticed first, the mind came later, and all the while I was still there, in the places where overindulgence dripped off the walls, where excess was normalized, where people lost themselves and called it fun. I stayed. I watched men unravel their peace for momentary numbing. I watched women barter their inner stillness for belonging in chaos. I watched how fast laughter turned to silence, and I watched myself not join in. Not out of superiority, out of sobriety of mind, clarity without needing escape. The more I saw, the less I wanted. Not because I fought the urge, but because the illusion wore thin. There's a strange thing that happens when you stop running. You stop glamorizing what once seduced you. And now, what once felt like power looks like desperation wearing perfume. What once felt like freedom looks like the rusted chains of ritualized escape. It's not that I changed, it's that I remembered what real power feels like. Not needing to soothe, not needing to fit, not needing the thing that used to own you. And I never once lectured, never once preached. That's the key. You don't need to convince others when you're busy becoming. Change done right is silent, it hums, it radiates. It dissolves the old not by argument, but by being so clear it no longer makes sense to go backwards. And here's what they don't tell you. The fire doesn't just burn away your vices, it burns away the part of you that thought you needed them. What's left is raw, naked, real, and wildly sovereign. Because you stood in the storm again and again and chose stillness over reaction, presence over escape, ritual over reflex. That's not discipline, that's self-initiation. So if you're in it, right now, in the gravity of that pull, standing shoulder to shoulder with those still caught in it, don't underestimate the quiet power of saying, not me, not anymore, and proving it not once, but every time. This isn't about heroism. This is about remembering your original strength in the face of everything that told you to forget. Stand in the fire. It will not consume you. It will refine you.